Alright, here is the new Dig Switch. This is the Dig Switch 2 Plus unit, which means it has the higher power connectors on it, the updated electronics. Now, one thing that makes this one different, as you can see, is instead of just a single wire coming out, like on the normal Dig Switch, we got two sets of wires. Now, on the other side, we also have a set of plugs. Now, what this is for is there's a lot of crawlers who are using all their channels for something else, and they want to put dig on their truck, but let's say they don't have a third channel, or their third channel is currently being used by something else. So here's our solution. So basically what we do is, here I have a 3-channel receiver, but I'm not going to hook up channel 3. So what we do is port B, which is the wire that the unit gets power off of, you plug it into your speed controller port, which for me is channel 2. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. Okay. Now port A on here, that goes into your channel 1, which is your steering channel. Okay. So now, on your truck for your steering and for your speed controller, then they will plug into the appropriate plug at the bottom, lining up white side to white side, black side to black side. And so this unit goes in between your receiver and your speed controller and your servo. And just for grins, let's hook up a servo to right here. Okay. So just for demonstration, I hooked up the servo channel straight through. Oh, no, that was the throttle. Okay. Let's hook up another one to the servo channel. So this is how you plug in. So this servo represents your speed controller, which is on the port B side. And this would be your steering servo, which is on the port A side. Okay, now what we do is, it's important after you plug it in that you start with your radio turned on. This is because when the unit turns on, it reads where your transmitter is on, and it assumes that as being zeroed out. So this is how it knows where your neutral is and where your steering neutral is. And so we plug in the power. If you saw it blink there, that was it acquiring the signal from your transmitter. Okay, so now our truck will operate like normal with our throttle and our steering. Okay, now one thing that's different about this is if you are out of neutral, everything acts like normal. Okay, the Dig Switch is unresponsive, but if you go into neutral and then steer extremely to one side, it will switch modes. And to switch back, you switch the other way, and it toggles between front dig and no dig, front dig and no dig. Now you can also go the other way and turn on rear dig or turn off rear dig. And if you're in rear dig mode, if you go the other way, it takes you to front dig mode. So that's basically how you control your dig modes, and it requires only 2 channels, which is the upside. The downside is, of course, that you don't have the flexibility of just a quick acting switch. So you actually have a momentary delay. But for guys who run winches or some sort of fancy dual steering setup or something like that, this is awesome. And you don't have to buy a fancy radio. You can run it off any 2-channel system. And so anyway, and these will be offered for sale shortly, and as always, it's covered by our guarantee. If you ever blow it up or whatever, we'll repair it or replace it. So we try to always stand behind our products. And anyway, let me know if you have any questions, and I hope this has helped. Thanks. Bye bye.